Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something fascinating. We're asking this question: can a place, one that seems completely empty, totally barren, actually become a source of life for someone?
Exactly. We're looking at how a landscape like that can, well, fundamentally change a person, become part of their very being.
And our way into this is, maybe surprisingly, not a research study, but the lyrics of a country song. It's called Dust in Her Veins.
That's right. And our mission really is to unpack the story told in those lyrics, look at the really powerful images and connect it all to how people find belonging, find themselves in places they maybe never expected to.
Yeah, and what grabs you right away is how it all starts. It's got this air of mystery, doesn't it? A letter shows up
Mm-hmm.
from a place she'd never been, and it promises these incredible things like rooms with gold chandeliers and stars on desert skin.
It's such a strange mix, isn't it? Opulence and this raw, wild desert imagery.
Makes you wonder, what kind of invite is that?
Yeah.
Pulling someone towards something so contradictory.
It really sets the stage. I mean, a letter came on Tuesday. That sounds so normal, so everyday.
Yeah.
But then, bam, gold chandeliers and stars on desert skin. It's immediately dreamlike, almost surreal. It promises this duality right from the start.
And her reaction is immediate. No hesitation. She packed her boots and notebook.
Which tells you something, right? Boots for the journey, notebook for, well, maybe figuring things out, recording things.
And she chooses the back roads all alone,
Yeah.
heading out to nowhere. It feels very deliberate, like she's actively seeking solitude, something specific.
Yeah, not just a casual trip. And then there's that key line. The map said Death Valley, but her heart said something else.
Ah, so it's not just about geography.
Not at all. It's her intuition, her internal compass steering her. She's not just going to a place, she's searching for something within herself, maybe a sense of belonging.
And that first taste of the desert environment? Wow. Where silence hums and shadows bend and time forgets itself.
It's so evocative. You immediately get this sense of stillness, like stepping outside of normal time, a completely different reality hitting her.
Which leads perfectly into why she's really there. The pre-chorus lays it out, doesn't it? It's much bigger than just seeing the sights.
Oh, absolutely. She came to see if she belonged to heat, to hush, to sun too strong.
It's framed as a test of will, a soul unmasked, a single choice, a simple ask.
Right. The desert isn't just scenery, it's like a crucible. It's there to challenge her, strip away everything non-essential, get down to who she really is.
So how does this supposedly empty place actually do that? How does it speak to her?
Well, that's the core of the chorus, I think. And the desert spoke without a sound, wrapped her up in light and ground.
Without a sound.
Yeah, it's not about words, it's about the feeling, the senses, being enveloped by the light, the vastness, the solidness of the earth beneath her. It's total immersion.
And that immersion leads to something unexpected, right?
Oh,
She came to wonder, came unsure, but found a peace she can't ignore.
exactly. Not necessarily the peace she might have imagined, maybe not tranquil in a conventional sense, but something powerful, undeniable, something
Yeah.
that comes from facing that starkness head on.
Which brings us to that central phrase, the title. It whispered through the dunes and plains. She's got dust running in her veins.
Mm-hmm. And that's just brilliant. It's not just that she likes the desert or is visiting, it's become part of her.
Like physically part of her.
Metaphorically, yes, but it confers this incredibly deep, almost physiological connection. Environmental identity, you could call it. The place has fundamentally changed her, infused her very being. It's irreversible.
That idea, that connection, it just gets deeper as this song goes on too.
It really does. She walked past ghost hotels
Yeah.
and heard the stories in the stone, so she's connecting with the history, the past lives embedded in that landscape.
And then that line, each cactus, crack, and canyon wall said, "You are not alone."
Hmm.
That's profound.
It is, isn't it? It's like the landscape itself accepts her, affirms her presence. She finds belonging not just in the place, but from the place.
So the environment, which maybe seemed hostile at first, actually becomes comforting.
Exactly. Think about it. The wind became a rhythm, the heat, a steady guide. Things that could be seen as harsh become predictable, almost nurturing forces.
What once felt dry and distant now warmed her deep inside. That's a huge shift.
It shows this adaptation, finding solace in the natural patterns, even the extreme ones. It becomes a source of guidance, strangely enough.
And the sensory details are so strong. She watched the sun paint peaks in red, lay on salt and cleared her head. You can almost feel that, can't you?
You really can. It emphasizes that clarity comes through direct physical experience. And then the contrast. No neon signs, no static hum, just truth in every setting sun.
Right, stripping away all the noise, the distractions of, say, city life.
Leaving just the essential truth, the things you can see and feel directly illuminated by that setting sun. It's about finding clarity and simplicity.
And the bridge seems to mark this point of no return, this permanent change in her.
Yeah, absolutely. Now every step feels like return, like she's always coming home. In every grain, her senses burn. She's fully alive to this place.
Not lost, just found in wider skies where stillness holds the loudest highs. That's such a beautiful paradox.
It really is. She wasn't lost out there. She was found by the vastness, by the quiet. It's a complete reorientation.
So that dust in her veins idea comes back strong in the final chorus, but deeper, maybe?
I think so. Now the desert sings beneath her skin, the quiet place where dreams begin. It's moved fully inside her now. It's part of her inner landscape, her psychology.
And this connection brings a kind of freedom, too. No ticking clocks, no heavy chains.
Freedom from the pressures, the constraints of, modern life maybe. Just sun and soul and summer rains. It's a release into something more natural, more fundamental.
Her choice becomes really definitive then. She came to question, stayed to stay, and wouldn't have it any other way.
Total contentment. She found what she was looking for, maybe something she didn't even know she was looking for, and made a conscious choice to embrace it.
And this change isn't just internal. The song says it's visible, right?
Yeah. It etched her name in winds and flame like the desert itself claimed her. But then it says others can see it too.
So when you see her walking slow, with eyes that shine like evening glow,
She's not alone, the valley knows. She's part of where the silence grows. Her connection is palpable. It radiates from her. She carries the desert with her.
wow. So wrapping this up, what this dive into dust in her veins really shows us is, well, pretty powerful.
It really is. It shows how heading into something seemingly empty, maybe even challenging, like this desert landscape implies, can lead to this incredible self-discovery, finding peace, finding connection in a way that becomes absolutely core to who you are.
It shows that even harsh environments can forge that deep sense of belonging, maybe because they demand so much of you.
Precisely. It makes you confront things.
So it definitely makes you wonder, doesn't it? What's your own death valley, so to speak? Could be a tough situation, an unfamiliar environment, maybe just a period of feeling adrift.
Right. And this ballad suggests that maybe leaning into that challenge, that emptiness, instead of fighting it, that might be where you find unexpected peace, find where you truly belong.
A transformation you didn't see coming.
Absolutely. So maybe the final thought for you listening is this. What kind of quiet messages, what silent whispers might your own landscape or just your current circumstances, whatever they are, be offering?
If you just get quiet enough to listen for that truth in every setting sun.
Exactly. What might you find if you really listen?